Alright, so my roommate and I are planning to go eat at TGI Fridays. Neither of us really eat there very much. I've only been there like a couple of times in my life, and so has he. So this is going to be a little bit different. We don't really know what they have there, but I've done some research a little bit before we go. So, first thing I tried to check out the menu to see if they had, or their website to see if they had anything useful on here. And lately I've been finding some good information if I scroll down to the bottom of most chains' websites, and they'll usually have like some nutritional information, allergen menu. I found these two, but to be honest, they're not super useful to me. So like their allergen menu, I mean, it is useful, but it's just basically it has everything listed, and then it has, the eggs, dairy. It's not super easy to find what you might need. And then of course these are all, it's got all of these different items on there, and so you don't know. So here they have like the Beyond Meat cheeseburger, and so it's got eggs and dairy, but is that just the cheese, or what's the eggs and dairy in that? So it's not really super useful, I don't think, for me anyway. And then so they also had the nutrition menu, and again, it's kind of the same thing. They do have the items broken down a little bit more on here, so you can see kind of every little thing, what are the sauces and things like that. And then over on the right hand side, they've got this kind of list of the different types of allergens, and then the boxes are marked if it has those allergens in it, but still not extremely easy to search through. But this could be useful if you wanted to look at like if there was a specific sauce or something like that. And so what I've basically done is just gone to different blogs and seen what they said, because it kind of helps you filter it out. And so I found a couple of them. I think this one was pretty straightforward. Basically, it sounds like for appetizers, you get chips and salsa. And then I'm hoping that my place has the Beyond Meat burger. It looks like it does. But the Beyond Burger doesn't come vegan. You have to get it with no cheese, no sauce, and you have to get the seasoned fries, I think. No cheese, no sauce, and you have to choose a different type of bun. Other options is their house salad, but you have to request no cheese, croutons, or breadstick. And then they have one vegan dressing. And there's also the option of pasta with marinara sauce, which is off the kids menu. You can get fries, but it looks like they are fried in the same fryer as animal products. Steamed broccoli or fresh fruit. So not a whole lot of options. So yeah, but I'm hoping, at least they have the Beyond Meat burger, hopefully. So I'm going to check that out. I did notice one thing on the menu, just for people who are interested. I went ahead and got on their menu and pretended like I was ordering for my location, just to see if they had any special things. And I noticed they have this dietary preferences part up here. And if you click on that, you can put if you have certain restrictions. And I like that they have this vegetarian options, because that'll get rid of the meat. And then you can go from there and get rid of the eggs, dairy, and shellfish. So yeah, and then I just hit update preferences. And then what it did was when you go through the items, it will put a little box here that says this contains dairy, this contains shellfish, contains dairy, which I don't know, like these are clearly wings and aren't vegetarian. Or maybe that means you want, I don't know. Oh, it flags if you do have, if there is a vegetarian option. So this is a vegetarian option, but it has dairy in it. Okay, so this, your green bean fries doesn't have dairy, so it looks like those may be vegan actually. Okay, yeah, but that's just kind of an option on the list. It'll pop up the vegetarian items, but then also show if it has like dairy or egg or anything in it. So that's interesting. But we're gonna head out there, and I'll give an update on what I end up getting. Okay, so definitely I would double check this with their nutritional menu, because like here it says the green bean fries, vegetarian options. What does this mean? Let's see here. Oh, it brings you to that. But whenever I checked it on there, even though it showed it being vegetarian option, the sauce that it comes with, I think in the nutrition thing, it shows that the sauce, or it has it all together here. It has the green bean fries with cucumber wasabi ranch, and then if you scroll over here, it shows that it has like eggs and dairy and everything in it. And I'm wondering if that's the green bean fries, you know, the batter on the fries, or if it's the sauce. So I don't know. I can't say 100% that those are, so I think I'm just gonna stick to the chips and salsa and hopefully the Beyond Burger. If they don't have that, then maybe a salad, but yeah, maybe sometime in the future I'll go through and try to get some clarification on some of this other stuff. Because it did, whenever I was scrolling through, it looked like there were some other things that had some options, like they had some onion rings and things like that. So I don't know, there may be some other options, but it's just not super clear what those options might be. But they do have the Beyond Burger as a vegetarian option, but then contains dairy, so you, yeah, do have to get it without the cheese and everything. Okay, so we came on like a Friday or Saturday night, and it was really crowded and there was a wait, so we actually decided not to go that day, but we came a couple days later, and they did have the Beyond Meat burger, so I got it without the cheese, without the sauce. Also noticed that they had the option to put a Beyond Meat on a salad, so that's an option. Came like this, basic burger with Beyond Meat patty. Don't know if it's worth the amount we paid. You could probably make it at home, but they had some good music there at least, so it was an okay time. Don't know if we will go back. It was just kind of a normal, average meal that we probably could have cooked at home for a little bit cheaper. But if you end up having to go to Fridays or just wanting to eat out somewhere that has a vegan option, it is an option for you. So that's my